Hello, everyone. This is Parag Patel from Patel Law Offices. Wanted to go over a court decision that was announced last month. It's the Boyd decision, and we blogged about it last month. I just wanted to bring it to everyone's attention here. It deals with basically Fbar penalties, and specifically, this is taxpayer favorable result. The U.S. Court of Appeals, which is the appellate court right below the Supreme Court, announced in its first case of first impression for the circuit that the IRS is limited to imposing one penalty for an untimely filing of a Fbar report. So that means that even if you have multiple foreign accounts, let's just say if you file with 9 accounts, and typically I tell clients that anything that has an account number has an account. So if your bank gives multiple different account numbers to multiple different small accounts, those are different accounts that you have to list. When in doubt, list it. But when you have multiple accounts, this case announced that you don't have, if you fail to file the Fbar, you don't have 9 times, which is the $10,000 penalty to fail to file an Fbar. You don't have 9 times 10, $90,000. You just have a single $10,000 penalty, which is, high, but not as high as $90,000. So it's a good result. It's not accepted nationally. The Ninth Circuit, for those of you who don't know, is out on the West Coast, and the IRS may or may not, is not bound to impose penalties according to this particular court ruling. But it is helpful to know that there's fewer penalties that are likely possible. One thing to be aware of is that there is another penalty if for whatever reason the IRS thinks that you're willful. There's a 50% of the account balance penalty in that case. So just be aware of your situation. I recommend that you get competent legal advice that's experienced with Fbars and foreign accounts. For those of you who want to read more, it's the United States versus Boyd Boyd case. And this blog posting here on our website goes over some of the details. Again, in summary, I think the court decision is good news. The Fbar penalty structure is basically a 3-tiered penalty structure for willful, non-willful, and violations excused by reasonable cause. So it's basically, as I said, 50% penalty for willful, $10,000 for non-willful. And if you have a violation excused by reasonable cause, which is very difficult to do but possible, it's a 0 penalty. We've represented hundreds of people with Fbar filings, whether they're intentional, unintentional, good faith, honest mistakes. But I think this is a good case. I'm glad that the judge saw it this way, and I think it doesn't make sense to interpret something differently other than what the law provides. And I'm glad that they looked at it as just a simple $10,000 penalty per year. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us. We would be happy to schedule a free strategy consultation with you to discuss your Fbar matter or your foreign account matter. We've helped literally hundreds of clients, and we'd be happy to help you. Thank you. Have a good day.